All right, what's up guys? Coach Josh here. I want to demonstrate the technique for a quadruped position single leg knee extension. This one's very easy to do wrong, and the most important part is the knee position relative to the hip. So here's what I'm talking about. So you start in a quadruped position, knees right under your hips. We're going to float both knees, and then I'm going to work my left leg, so I'm going to float my entire right foot. I go into knee extension to fire the quad, but I also go into plantar flexion here, okay? So I know that plantar flexion is for the calf, but if you focus on that, it really helps you contract the quad as well. So again, make sure that they don't go into knee extension and then just put their weight back here. They're not really going to feel the quad. So knee extension and plantar flexion. Get them high up on that calf and then back down. Let them touch the knee to the floor so they can see where they're at relative to their hip. The knee needs to return right here, right under the hip. And the tendency over time is this. So they'll start here, like that, and at some point, somehow they either scoot back or their hands are forward and they're here. And you see how within 7 reps, I've reduced the range of motion at my knee to like 30%. I'm barely getting any knee flexion or extension. So that's why knee position is very important, because when it's right here under the hip, I'm getting at least 90 degrees of knee extension and flexion. Okay, that's really important for the quad. You should be able to walk around and see that knee position relative to the hip. Okay, make sure they're not straightening out the leg slowly over time. Keep the knee under the hip, and then make sure they're getting that plantar flexion as well. Not for the calf, but to help contract the quad. And then advanced guys could add a little plyo. So here, boom, and then back down. You do those 3 things, you'll get a really good burn in the quads.